This is the Willow Creek Farm, and I'm going to tell you all about it, but there's a lot of details. It's kind of complicated. It's not going to be a short video, but you're going to want to stay tuned all the way to the end, because I'm going to tell you about a lot of stories, a lot of information about here, and the 15 acres in the back with the creek that was bought with a bottle of whiskey. Stay tuned. But your comments really help to improve this channel, and I appreciate them. I really do. You're probably thinking, has that guy lost his mind? What's he doing driving through the field? This is the firehouse here. So you're really close to the firehouse. Like,
turn left onto Mountain Road.
I just wanted to show it to you because it's so cute. They got a little training facility there. Tell you what, you want a place to live, just hang out and chill, this is it. I bet you Ken would give you 100 milligrams of chillaxin if you bought this place. Call up and say, hey, Ken, I want that Bergen Road place. And Brad said that you'd give me 100 milligrams of chillaxin. Ah, it's late. Come on, give me a break.
Turn right onto Bridge Hill Road.
These are the best jokes I can come up with. Anyway, little tiny town I didn't even know existed, Glensboro. All right, you see this little white house here? You'd never guess this. This is really funny. His address is 1000.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Bergen Road.
1,000 watts. Get it? That's funny. I don't care who you are. You're really close to Taylorsville Lake and Taylorsville Wildlife Management Area. What a pretty place that is. There we go. Some of this property is in the conservation program, which I'll explain that to you later once I find out more about it myself. I know the basics, but I want to hear it from these people. 120.
Turn left, then the destination is on your left.
There we go. Is that the house up there? Okay. I'm going to turn in here, and I will get back to you in just a little bit. I got to get out and be nice and say hi. It's going to be about impossible to get all the details in, even to a very long video. So I'm just going to run through some of this stuff. There's a mobile home in the front, as you saw. That's going to be removed, or you can leave it there, whatever you want. Maybe you have a need for it. You got a little grater box. Knock that down just a little bit, drag it up. Yeah, that'd be awesome. All the stuff your mom's telling me and you're telling me is super important, but there's just so much I can hold in my head. Yeah. That's why I said, let me just get started and then we can add it on. Yeah, we can add on. I think this is where I was thinking. Well, you're going to know where the prettiest spots are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, when you go 1,000 miles an hour, you're going to hit the ceiling every once in a while. Whoop, there you go. I'm really not going that fast. Maybe 10. Maybe I should go 6. No one's ever accused me of driving too slow. There's one of those waters. If you don't know what they are, let me go show it to you. These were all put in to USDA specs. Okay, so there's 5 of these. There's 4 waterproof hydrants. And here's how it goes. You got to pour this. You got to put so much stone down. They'll help you pay for this stuff if you put it in, one more time. They'll help you pay for all this stuff if you put it into their specs. So this is a shutoff valve, I'm sure. It goes right out to the road for city water. Let's see if I can pull this lid off here. These are a booger sometimes. Oh, this one's easy. So there is there's a shutoff down there. The funny thing is that it's like 4 feet down. So how are you supposed to reach in there? Kind of silly. Plumbing inspectors do that stuff, and it's like, how can you even reach? But anyway, so you pour this pad, you screw this mama jumper down, and then here's the deal. They come in here and they just push on these soccer balls, and they can drink, and that's all good water in there. So that's the deal. That's how it works. And there's 5 of them. They're not cheap, and it's not easy to put them in. I mean, it's a big deal. There's one over there. Can you see it? There's one right there. Most all the trees that I've seen have either been white oaks, hickory, or black oak, or red oak. I don't know the difference between red and black. There's a red or a black. These are white oaks here. More white oaks. You see the leaves are still on? Those are the oaks. To me, this road here is just the prettiest thing ever. Here's the machine shed, and that's a dandy. I wish I had that at my house. That is 36 by 24. Got room for all your toys. All this rock and all this concrete is all expensive, and it's already done for you. The cattle chutes up here and everything. I want to show you what's going on up here with this house. Maybe you have a need for this house here, for a shop, for a hired man's house, or one heck of a really nice house, 1,800 square feet, 600-foot porch on the one side, and then this is a 10 by 16 here. So the septic is in, city water's in, power is not. You got to finish it up if you want it. Here it is, 1,800 square feet on the house, 600 square foot on this Cracker Barrel style porch. And it's got all fiber in it. You can see all the fiber. You see the fiber there? So they've got, the fiber is really important. It's just little tiny fiberglass pieces. It kind of almost looks like one of those pillows, where you put the little stuffing in the pillow. Well, they throw that right in the cement mixer, chops it up, puts it in here, and those fibers hold together so the concrete won't separate. It's like rebar steel, but it's actually better. So, because there's millions of them. Anyway, you're overlooking all your property here. Now, this might be your ideal house location. This might be for the hired help. This might be a workshop. But I will tell you this, it's built well, and there are probably a dozen other building sites that I've seen on this property that I personally love, and I think you will too. We'll see the video. I'll show you all the aerials and everything. All poured concrete. They did it right. They've got treated wood on the bottom, and it's lag bolted in, and all this jazz. You don't get much shelter walking in here, though. That's just a joke. You don't have to laugh. These are Thermistar windows by Pella, all new. So you've got metal on the top, and then you've got that insulation stuff, whatever they call it. It's kind of like, looks like aluminum foil on the one side, and it's like a plastic on the other, and it's got little bubbles. What it does is it keeps the any kind of condensation off. And you're not going to have condensation anyway up there because you're going to put insulation on the top of your sheetrock here or whatever you put for your ceiling, and that's going to be unheated. So, you know, you're not going to have condensation issues. Condensation issues only happen when you have hot and cold. Think of a glass of iced tea in the summer, right? And think of a cooler. Well, the cooler doesn't have that hot and cold thing, no condensation. The glass of iced tea, lots of condensation. So there's your physics class for today. Oh my God, can you imagine? I'm teaching physics. That's hilarious. All right, so living room here, you can do whatever you want. Like I said, make a store, make a workshop, do whatever you want. Master bedroom here, I assume. There's another bedroom equal size over there, and a shared bathroom here. And there's another huge bathroom here. And you put a bedroom there, whatever you want to do, whatever floats your goat. Most places, whatever floats your boat. In Kentucky, whatever floats your goat. I don't know if you can see way on out there, that field out there. That's all part of it, I believe. Yes, it's part of it. And I'm going to show you on the aerials. You're going to love it, I promise. 123 acres. Stick with me. Believe me, you're going to want to see everything. There's 2 large feed pads for cattle. I mean, really, just back up the truck and let the cows out. 4 ponds, a natural spring, and an old well. This here is the Willow Creek. It runs through the farm, and it's all season, and it's pretty. And then there's some spots here where it's 8 or 9 feet deep. That's pretty deep. So those holes of water, not only will they hold fish, but you'll always have something to water your animals with. Now, you've got city water here on these 5 heated auto waterers. If the city water ever went out for any reason, you can still water the animals with the Willow Creek and those big, deep pools. There's a natural spring and an old well. I probably said that. It's all fenced and cross-fenced into 12 fields. There's 4-board, there's high tensile, there's barbed wire with ratchets. So that way, if a deer gets caught up in one, you can just ratchet it up tighter. It looks brand new again. That cross fencing is huge. There's say that fast 3 times. 4 frost-free hydrants. 4 frost-free hydrants. I did it. Yay. There's 4 frost-free hydrants. There's electric at 2 main entrances and deep into the farm at the old cabin too. See this old cabin down here? There's power down there. So that's kind of cool. You can just pull off of there. When you do a rural deal like this, they'll usually go so many feet overground. That's kind of silly. Overhead. So they'll usually do 400 to 1,000 feet or something like that overhead. And then if it's beyond that, then you have to pay. And if you want to go underground, then it's like so much a foot. And it's fairly expensive, but if you want a house in a particular spot, it's well worth it. Just build it into the loan or pay cash, and that's what you got. I mean, that's what we did. I think it was like $11 a foot or something like that, and it's the best money ever spent. You'll long forget about that money, and your house is exactly where you want it, and you have the view, and you don't have any wires. Trust me. The old cabin has reclaimable wood beams inside. You know, people will reclaim about anything. I peeked my head in there, and some of the logs are rotted, and most of them that are covered up are still in fantastic shape. So that either has value to someone else or it might have value to you, but it's really kind of interesting. All the river crossings are concreted to USDA specs. So there's 11 or 12 inches of riprap down there, and then they put the slurry on the top, and they like that better than all concrete for some reason. So suits me. If that's what they like and they're paying for half of it, rock on, Big Mama. It's partially wooded, and you can lease out the land or you can hunt on it yourself. There's good income in that. There's good income leasing property to hunters. They love that, especially if there's big bucks and turkey like there are here. There are little plots planted back there for pollinators, which are like the deer and the squirrels and the turkeys and stuff, you know, where they eat seeds and then they drop them somewhere else. All these fields were fertilized and seeded in 2019. All improvements made for a turnkey farming and cattle operation. Just back the trucks up and let the cows out. That's what Ken said. It says it right there. Just back up the cows. Let the cows out. I mean, Ken is amazing. He comes up with all this good stuff. So here's the deal with the NRCS conservation program. Don't ask me, Natural Resource Conservation Services? I have no idea. So it's the NRCS, Natural Resources Conservation Programs, help people reduce soil erosion, enhance water supplies, improve water quality, increase wildlife habitat, and reduce damages caused by floods and other natural disasters. Well, I had no idea. So there you go. And that's part of this. It's not restricted in any way. All they want you to do is keep those waters up for 20 years. And if you take them down, then it's prorated, I guess, or whatever. You have to talk to Ken about that. I'm not competent to talk about all that stuff. I will tell you it's a beautiful piece of property, 123 acres. It's in Anderson County, and you'll see the lifestyle map right here. I'll show you exactly what's going on. And you're about 40 minutes to Louisville, 30 or 40 minutes to Lexington, and about 50 minutes to my office, and I'm hungry for lunch, so I'm going to head on out. I'm going to make like a baby and head on out. How is that? I'm going to make like geese and get the flock out of here. Do you love this place? If you do, please like and subscribe. If you like this video, I will love you. If you like and comment, I will love you even more. And if you like, comment, and subscribe, there'll be lots of good energy coming your way, a lot of good vibes. Thanks for watching. If this is right for you, perfect. Call the number right here. Call Ken, and he'll come out and show it to you. We've got the side-by-side. Here's a picture of it. And we'll take you all around, show you the whole place. If it's not right for you, that's even better. Get on our Home Finder. The Home Finder is critical because we're going to find exactly what properties you like. All you got to do is just fill it out. It's like 5 questions. How much do you want to spend? How many acres do you need? How soon are you moving? That's only 3, but there's 2 more. I can't remember what they are. If you've been with me this whole time, bless your heart. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Oh, okay. I got to tell you, right back here, see where this creek is? From the creek, and I don't know all the details. You got to get Ken. He knows the details and the sellers. But this creek, that's the Willow Creek, and it goes up along this line here. I'll show you where the line is. And see these cedars and the top of this hill, which is all mowed off. It's a beautiful hayfield. From here all the way back to the woods. The Willow Creek, all the way back to the woods, about 15 acres. That was bought. This at one time was 4 or 5 tracts, and they've put it all together. They've aggregated all these little tracts. Anyway, there was 15 acres back there, and they bought it for a bottle of whiskey. Right here, you can see it. Now, I don't know what kind of whiskey it was, but daggone, it must have been some heck of a whiskey. Or that guy was really thirsty. What do you think? But your comments really help to improve this channel. I appreciate you. You know I do. Love y'all. See ya. When you move here, if you don't have all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, you'll need to get you some. And I always get limited slip rear differential, which we used to call posi rear back in the day. If you remember Bon Jovi, you probably remember posi rear. I can't wait to see your comments below. Like and subscribe because we've got a number of properties coming on the market that you're going to want to see. Don't forget to go to our website, bluegrassteam.com/blog for the latest properties we have.